China restricted travel inside Wuhan. Yeah, couldn't travel to or from Wuhan if you lived in China, not the rest of the world. And remember, while the virus was spreading in China, multiple news outlets reporting in February there was a video actually showing or appearing to show people in China being forcibly dragged from their homes and also quarantined. We haven't been able to independently verify that video, but now in light of Brett Baers and all his exclusive reporting, we need answers if what is being reported by other people, in fact, is true. I want to know if that video is accurate. And what did Washington do? What can they now do to hold them accountable? What can major cities do to protect themselves from future pandemics? Here to explain that and more, this is a guy that knows how to deal with tough times. Former New York City mayor, America's mayor, Rudy Giuliani. Mr. Mayor, you know, I tried to bring peace between Cuomo and the president. Cuomo goes out again. I need, and I'm like, I tried. And I'm like, why don't you ask privately? Especially when he told me yesterday, the president delivered from New York. The president picks up the call. How do we open Yankee Stadium? I have my plan. What would you do?
Well, I like the idea of checking people who go in. Maybe you start with half a stadium or a third of a stadium. I opened Broadway 3 days after September 11th. They didn't want to open. And I said to them, I'll protect everybody that comes in. I'll protect all the actors, the actresses, the band, the whole thing. The first night, there was maybe a third of an audience. Second night, about a third of an audience. And then by the next week, it was full again. So maybe you start with 20,000 people in the stands. Spread them out. At least it'll be on television. I mean, if I could watch a game on television, it would be like being in heaven for me. I mean, I love watching you, Sean, and Laura, but I really would like to see Aaron Judge hit a home run.
I'm with you. Now, I have had the pleasure of going to a game with you. You have the best seat in the house, right next to the Yankee dugout. Good for you. And you were nice enough to share it with me once. Now, here's the thing. Can we... All right,
well, this time we might have to sit like 6 seats apart.
Okay, but you'll like that better because I never shut up. I talk all the time. So here's the deal. If people with underlying illness or compromised immune system, they've got to take the season off. I think we agree. If everyone else gets a temperature check and everybody else wears a mask and you drink beer through a straw and you just can eat hot dogs but you can't eat peanuts or popcorn, I think most New Yorkers have the choices. You got to do that or you don't go. I vote to go. That's my vote.
Yeah. What we have to do is, I've said this now for about a week, we have to get something started. Whatever compromise we have to make to get it started, let's make it. So if we want to play a baseball game with only 20,000 people in the stands, maybe nobody in the stands for a while. Just put it on television, and then we start bringing people in. But we got to start going back. Let's do a Broadway play, and let's stream it, live streaming. Pay to watch it. So that the actors come in, they can all be screened.
But don't you think if everyone gets a temperature check, and I don't know all the answers, I'm just throwing my little Hannity ideas. The same with New York City. If half the workforce stays home, now you have social distancing in every office. To get into an office, you get your temperature check. Everyone in the office for a while, I know it sucks, but you got to wear a mask, you got to wear gloves for a small period of time. That'll all go away after the fall.
Right.
You can open New York City and you can open Yankee Stadium. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. And the plan should be incremental opening. It's like it builds on itself. I watched this with September 11th. First 2 or 3 nights, nobody showed up. Nothing happened, and then people showed up.
I'll go with you to the first game.
And by the third, so the first game, there might be 20, as I said, 10,000, 20,000 people.
I'll go with you, but you'll be lucky.
Maybe they'll always...
I won't be talking the whole time.
I'll be lucky because
you'll be able to hear me.
You'll be 6 seats away.
Right. You get some peace. I never shut up. I mean,
no, but the point that you're making that I'm making is we've got to start moving things, get them started. Maybe even in a small way, just get them started. A couple of Broadway plays that are
here's my question.
Streamed.
Will New Yorkers accept that temperature thing before they go in? Will they accept for just a
Yes.
short period of time wearing a mask, I would. That's my. I don't speak for all New Yorkers.
Look, I will speak for 90% of them. During this lock-in, every day or two, I go out in my car and I drive around. I've been to Brooklyn, I've been to Staten Island, I've been to Queens, I was all the way out to Coney Island. I watch New Yorkers. They're complying. They're going to comply. They have been very good. A couple of mistakes, but very small in a city of 8.3 million people. They have been very disciplined. I'm very proud of them.
Can you
and they'll
please
be very disciplined in the comeback. But let's come back. And de Blasio's got to stop this. We're going to be closed down for another 6 months.
Can you
That's
please
ridiculous.
tell your
He'll
friend
ruin our
Governor
economy.
Cuomo, when he wants more, President Trump did everything for New York. When he wants more stuff,
He really
can he
did.
call him. Well, he doesn't have to do it publicly. Do it privately. Work together. Every time he goes, I need. I mean,
That's
it
the
drives
way-
me nuts.
That's the way I dealt with his father. He should deal with Trump that way. I
All right.
called him up privately. I didn't embarrass him. Right.
Exactly. And
Doesn't help to
especially after he
embarrass.
delivered.
And I never dealt with Governor Pataki that way either.
Yeah.
We,
All right,
we
Mr.
did
Mayor.
it privately.
I'll go to the first
All
game
right.
with you, and you get the benefit of not hearing
you
me
got it.
chatting. I got a mask on, and I'm 6 feet away. You're lucky. Be great. Perfect
Can I yell
scenario.
at the umpire? Can you yell at the umpire through the mask? That's the important thing.
I think I could do that. I'll handle that for everybody. All right. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.